Hello everyone, my name is Yifan Zhang and today I will talk about the problem 1 in homework 9. So it's about that W is a stochastic process with its expected value is 0 and its related RWT1 T2 is alpha minimal T1 T2. So we define that T1 yt is Wt minus Wt minus 1 for t is larger than 1. 0 to equal to 0 for t is less than 1. So we need to find yt and ryt1 and t2, and if whether yt is a Western stationary. So it's very clear that yt's expected value is 0. So we have ryt1 and t2 is like this function, so we can put the definition of wt1 and wt2 into it, and we get this function. So we can separate it into the four question, that is compare T1 and T2. So in this question, so if this is smaller than this, this is smaller than this, this is smaller than this, and this. So there are four area of it. So we take one into consideration and the other is the same. So when T2 is less than T1 and T2 is less than T1 minus 1, so we have T1 and T2 is equal to the poster part. It's minimum mean T1 and T2 minus mean T1 T2 minus 1 minus mean T1 minus 1 T2 add mean T1 minus 1 T2 minus 1 and times alpha, and the answer is 0. So similarly, we can take that T1 is larger than T2 or T1 is larger than T2 minus 1, and we have that if T1 and T2 absolute value is larger than 1, we have 0, and if T1 minus T2's absolute value is less than 1, we have that alpha is equal to 1 minus T1 minus T2's absolute value. So we can replace the T1 and T2 minus T1 minus T2's with the tau. So we have that Ry tau is equal to 0 if tau's absolute value is larger than 1, and the second case is that if tau's absolute value is less than 1, so Ry tau is equal to alpha times 1 minus tau's absolute value. So we got Ry T1 and T2, and we also got EYT and Ry T1 and T2. So like this, and so we have this function, this expression, and we can say that yt is absolutely a Western stationary. And that's all. Thank you.